Good evening, well, good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Lumley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for December 18th to the 30th, December 18th to 22nd. We start off this broad amplified trough across much of the nation here. We have a ridge between Alaska and Hawaii, and we have these areas below normal heights will be building towards Hawaii, and that'll have an influence on our weather as we go through the next couple of periods. So you're looking at the GFS. And I go through each day, and you start seeing the negative height anomalies across here, start building into Alaska. This will result in a pattern change. And we go through each day, and we start seeing this ridge here that starts to develop, this above normal heights beginning to develop across the eastern states. The indications are for this amplitude trough to broaden, and the air mass would become influenced by a Pacific flow, this fast Pacific flow into the region, and this will result in a significant moderation of the air mass across the nation. And by the end of the period, another amplified trough would be across the central U.S. During this period, the pattern discussed above will result in a meaningful precipitation for the northwest, the south, and the east. The frontal boundary stalled across the southeast will have moisture overrunning, resulting in frozen precipitation. The Pacific North system moving into the west early in next week will progress into central Canada and the northern U.S., resulting in a westerly flow off the Rockies, producing Chinook winds for the northern plains into the Midwest. Now, period for December 21st to 25th. Here we are at the 22nd, and here's our ridge across the Western Atlantic and the Caribbean, resulting in above normal heights across the east. Here's our trough now. We still have a below normal heights across the northern latitudes into the west. Here's our Pacific flow across the nation, and we still have our ridge between Alaska and Hawaii. So we're looking at the GFS again, and I go through each period, and I'm going to go towards the 25th. Here we are on Sunday the 25th, and we see a little change in the pattern. I go through each of the models. Models of good agreement. So during this forecast period, I'm forecasting below normal temperatures here, with anomalies of 2 to 6 degrees below normal and above normal temperatures forecast for this region, which might be extended further north. I'm a little hesitant across this area here. I think there might be lingering cold air. And here I'm forecasting anomalies to be 2 to 6 degrees above normal for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for the northwest northern Rockies and for this region here, and below normal precipitation forecast for the extreme southeast. Now we're going to look at the period for December 26th to the 30th. Here we are at the 26th. Now we have very strong positive anomalies, but now this ridge kind of slides off to the east, but still we have above normal heights in the east, below normal heights with a trough in the west. GFS seems to be the most amplified of all the models. And we go through each day. We see a little change, and then we look at the European, this is GFS ensemble, see less amplified compared to this. And then we look at the European ensembles, more amplified, but still generally a westerly flow across the U.S., trough, ridge configuration. And then we look at the Canadian. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures here, with anomalies of 2 to 8 degrees below normal. Above normal temperatures are forecast here. And here I'm forecasting anomalies to be 2 to 8 degrees above normal. And for precipitation, above normal precipitation here, here, and for this region. So that is the long range weather forecast discussion for December 18th to 30th. Thanks for coming to Jim Only's World of Weather, and have a good day.